Salam, guys. Salam, salam. And
Right.
front snare 3 here. Let's hit it. This is Class 7, Group A, Rean Schwarzer speaking. Hey, it's Sarah. Give me a good update. Understood. She seems way more serious than usual. Rean reported results in morning patrol. I see something sounds off, all right. Though judging by P's reaction, it doesn't sound like terrorists are wandering the streets. We haven't seen anything that would lead us to lead, so I think there's something happening behind the scenes, so we just can't be sure what it is. Keep sharpening that instinct of yours. It'll prove valuable. It's almost time for Imperial family's limousines to head out from Valfame Palace to their respective events. Crown Prince Cedric will be going to Hamdar Cathedral in the northwest. Princess Alpine is headed to Mayor Park in the northeast. Princess Albert will be going to Hamdar Racetrack in the southwest. Princess Albert's got an extremely capable bodyguard with him, though, so I'm not as worried about him. I've tasked Group B with looking after the Crown Prince, so I'd like you to keep an eye on Princess Alpine. Just make sure she gets to the garden party safely. After that, you can resume your patrol. Understood. We'll head to Mayor Park at once. Was that the instructor? New marching orders, huh? You guessed it. The limousine carrying Princess Alpine is about to leave Valfame Palace. My mission is to make sure she gets to the garden party safely. Right. We should get to Mayor Park as soon as possible. Then we can follow the main street. Alright, as soon as we're ready, let's head for Mayor Park. The main store will advance. Okay. All good. We're probably gonna have to begin our patrol right away once we reach Mayor Park. Just trying to make sure we sort out everything else before we go. It's quite nice to be out and about like this once in a while. Though it would have been even nicer if you'd gotten dolled up. Just think, we would look so adorable making our duty together at the garden party, wouldn't we? I wish you'd think a little more before you say something like that. We may be friends, but I'm still just a Baron's daughter. I can't very well go around equating my appearance at the party with that of the Imperial Princess debut or otherwise. Oh, you're so old-fashioned, at least. Both the national and local governments are headed by commoners now. Times have changed, or is it that you're still annoyed that I asked Roach to the dance? See, maybe I really should invite him to be my dance party next year. Your Highness, please, that's enough. Oh, come, I'm sorry, Elise. It seems there's still a ray of hope for you. After all, it doesn't look like he has a girlfriend at the moment. He's still surrounded by that many lovely ladies. I doubt they'll remain true for long. I suppose you're right. If Rean were to find someone, perhaps that would be for the best. Both for him and me. Yeah. At least. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. Don't mind me. People are all waiting for you to wave to them. So Elise is here too, and she came as Princess Alphin's attendant. Oh, those two must be pretty tight. The princess really looks the part, though. Indeed, the dress of Imperial Crimson suits her wonderfully. Damn, I'm starting to feel jealous of Patrick after all. Alright, looks like this area is under control. Let's go grab something for lunch and do another sweep of the city. Okay. I'll be totally okay if nothing out of the ordinary happened today. Not to worry, they had a quick lunch at one of the stalls in Guardian District. After they finished up, they decided to do another sweep on their assigned areas. No matter how hard they searched, nothing seemed to miss. Finally, Group A made their way toward Dracula's Plaza, where traffic had previously been restricted. "2:40 p.m. I imagine most of the ceremonies around the capital are finishing up right about now. Princess Alpha and the others won't be coming back until later this evening, right? Yeah, the ceremony itself is soon, but there was a social event afterward that lasts till this evening. It seems this is likely the time that many will begin to let their guard down then. The perfect time for terrorists to make their move. I really hope we're just overthinking this. So do I, but at the very least we need to remain vigilant until the day is over. Right. Okay, traffic restrictions have been lifted now, so let's walk around the plaza. Interesting. Now that the parade is over, I finally ran express on. There's a few snacks while I read a good book. Maybe whichever one to offer you. It's quite an interesting reading, or at least that's what I think. Okay. Red Moon Rose, Chapter 9, A Fool. I knew it was Elroy. He was a vampire. I called it a couple episodes ago, guys. But yeah, videos. Yeah, it was Elroy, I figured. Alright, anyways. A Fool, Chapter 9, A Fool. So you show up after all, did you, vampire hunter? Elroy glared at Rose, teeth clenched in anger and pain. Red smoke was rising from his now amputated right arm. It gave off a faint hissing sound. Rose turned her attentions from Alphonse to him. She raised her Templar sword and stared without expression at her target. Elroy glowered back. They both maintained a distance from one another, each trying to work out what the other would do next. Without taking her eyes off Elroy, Rose addressed Alphonse. Oh, sorry. I told you not to get involved in this any further, and yet despite that, you tried to fight a vampire alone. I cannot believe you would do something so foolish. Her words were tinged with anger. Alphonse rose unsteadily to his feet. You're the one who tried to find him alone first, and besides, I never had any intention of seriously trying to beat him by myself. What? He faced her and spread his hands. I was pinning all my hopes on you coming for me. And you did, just like when we first met. That's sweet. Alphonse's response seemed to catch Rose completely off guard. He could tell as much, even from his position behind her. He quickly regained her composure, and though the unwavering sword steady, I don't know what you're trying to say. You told me you didn't want to work with me anymore because I was getting in your way. Because there was nothing more that I could help you with, but that's not the real reason. The real reason is that you didn't want to put me in any more danger. You didn't want me to lose my life helping you like the last person who worked with you did. That is just idle speculation, she replied coolly. But Alphonse knew he was right. Then why did you lie about discovering the vampire's true identity? Rose gasped. So you noticed. It hadn't taken much effort to see through her lie. Rose herself had said that vampires were only capable of unleashing their powers at night, meaning that the best way to defeat one was to discover their true identity and kill them during the day. And yet, despite that, Rose had gone to the effort of trying to lure the vampire out, taking the great risk of using herself as bait. Logically, her actions made no sense whatsoever if she had known the true identity of the creature. Deliberately lowering her chances of successes wasn't like Rose at all. I imagine you know something else during our investigation, Alphonse continued. I don't know what, but whatever it was, it made you think that letting me cooperate with you any longer would put my life in danger, and that was why you lied in order to try and keep me away from that danger. Rose didn't react, but also she didn't deny his words. To Alphonse, that was the same as an admission. Enough of this. The vampire before them opened its eyes wide and began to concentrate its power. The moment it did, the red smoke that's been rising from the stump where its arm had been was replaced with a jet of liquid-consistent black ichor. It bubbled and frothed from the open wound on the cobblestone in some distant way. The arm itself also began to expel the same noxious-looking secretion. Nancy. Suddenly, the black liquid pulled from the stump and the severed arm stretched and pulled, seeking out the other. No. Knowing what was about to happen, Rose quickly swung her sword in the direction of the liquid. The sword's countless slices sliced through it, but the dark matter just reformed around the damage. Almost later, this liquid had done its work. The severed right arm was back where it belonged, as good as new. How could it recover so quickly? I knew it. He really is a. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Arrow swung his sword with his newly attached arm at Rose. Calm as ever, she pointed her Templar sword at him and fired the blade segments that formed it. They flew from the handle and wrapped around him, binding and tearing simultaneously. Before they could completely ensnare him, however, Elroy transmuted into mist. The blade of the Templar sword fell from the spot he had been as a mist spirit. He reconverged a moment later at a point just behind the vampire. No sooner had the mist solidified than Elroy swung the sword. The attack caught her completely off guard, decapitating her. Or so he expected, but Alphonse blocked it to save her back in hand. It's stupid, man. I'm sorry. I just like, what the hell's going on? It's interesting, but like during the day, how can you do this shit in the fucking day? This is dumb. Alphonse gritted his teeth, desperately trying to hold his ground. Elroy had a clever advantage in terms of strength, but try as he might, he could not break Alphonse's guard. How many times do you have to get in my way before you're satisfied? Cried Elroy. Ow. Seeing a chance, Rose drew one of her giant pistols and holding it in a backhand grip, pulled the trigger. The bullet ripped through Elroy's shoulder, pulling him backwards. Alphonse steadied himself and raised his saber again. I won't die on you, Rose. I'm not going to let some vampire kill me. So, can this not wait? Rose aimed her pistol, resting it on Alphonse's shoulder, and fired it repeatedly at Elroy. His wound already fully healed. Elroy dodged all of her bullets with snake-like grace and flew at them with great speed. Rose's pistol was now empty of bullets, and the vampire's charge gave her no time to draw the other. Elroy swung his sword at them as if trying to cut them both down in a single stroke. Alphonse brought his own saber to bear and braced with all his might to block the path of the falling sword. The two blades collided with such force that Alphonse's saber was sheared in two. Shit. The collision repelled Elroy as well, but if he were to swing his sword downward a second time with the same level of force, Alphonse Rose would have no chance of surviving. The vampire's lips curled up in a smile, sensing a pending victory. That smile was replaced almost immediately by shock when he saw what Alphonse had drawn from the depths of his uniform. Alphonse had expected that his saber would not survive Elroy's attack and had immediately reached for the silver short sword given to him by Rose. So I'm never going to allow you to be alone again, he cried as he swung his silver sword downwards across Elroy's body, a trail of glittering ardent light following in its wake. I won't die, Rose. I'm not going to let some vampire kill me, so can you just not wait? He cried out as he swung his silver sword downwards across Elroy's body, a trail of glittering ardent light following in its wake. Elroy recoiled backwards, clawing at his chest, but Alphonse's attack had missed his heart. But the damage it had done was the greatest he had received yet. How could I be winning by the likes of him? Damn you, damn you, damn you, damn you. Elroy's expression was one of pure hatred mixed with intense agony. There wasn't a trace of humanity left on his face. Alphonse, meanwhile, had exhausted the last of his strength with that attack and was on his knees, out of breath. Rose stared down at him, a peculiar look on her face. Alphonse was desperately trying to accept and understand her solitude. He recognized the intense loneliness she had been burdened with when she let her companion die all those years ago and was trying to save her from it. The words, "I'm never going to allow you to be alone again," resounded in her head over and over. She knew that what he had said was purely based on emotion, but it was enough to fill her heart with warmth, a heart that she had thought long cold. "You really are a complete fool," she laughed. The sound of her laughing so naturally was enough to make Alphonse snap around to stare at her. "But perhaps that isn't such a bad thing after all," she said with a small smile. He goggled at her. It was Rose, and yet he felt he had never seen this woman before in his life. The warmth, the gentle smile. "What's that supposed to mean?" he stammered. Feeling as though he had seen something he shouldn't have, Alphonse turned around again. Flustered, Airway was now back in his direct view. The vampire was still in the same spot, watching motionless. Alphonse had almost forgotten about him. Now was hardly time to be talking with Rose. He needed to finish off the vampire Airway for good. He looked back at Rose, and they nodded to one another. Rose began to walk towards Airway, leaving the exhausted Alphonse behind. Airway remained still, his head bowed, mumbling something absentmindedly to himself. Rose pointed her remaining pistol at his head. All that she needed to do was pull the trigger, and it would all be over. But she did. She stopped, confused. Something wasn't right. "The sin is gone." Suddenly, Airway looked up and faced Rose. His eyes were wild and unfocused. "Wait, I haven't lost? And of course I haven't. I could never lose to the likes of him. I just need to drink more blood. They didn't like the Alphonse will. Never." His eyes suddenly darted back to Rose's face with terrible intensity. The monstrous grin stretched wide. The next moment, the wound that had been left by Alphonse Slash began to erupt red mist with incredible force. The mist filled the surrounding area at an alarming rate, and your field of vision was completely obscured by the crimson haze. All that could be heard was Alphonse's voice crying out, "Rose, what's happening?" "Stay calm," she ordered. "It isn't harmful." The red mist was yet another special ability of vampires, employed only in moments this rage. The ritual was to use his own wounds as a kind of smokescreen. Knowing this full well from experience, Rose tried to attract Airway by his scent. It should have been easy. She didn't need to see the vampire to find it, and yet there was nothing. Despite having every reason to believe that he was right in front of her, not a trace of the vampire's trail was to be found. Why? She wondered, desperately trying to make sense of the situation. Slowly but surely, the red mist began to dispel. When it cleared, only two figures remained, Rose and Alphonse. The vampire was nowhere to be seen. "Damn it!" she cried. Airway had managed to escape from them, but where? But whence? Alphonse rose to his feet. "Rose, we can't lose him." All things considered, it seemed safe to assume that Airway was searching for more victims to drain in order to replenish his own power, meaning that if they didn't catch him before then, there would be more fatalities, not to mention the possibility that he might grow too strong for him to handle. Rose waved Alphonse to silence. "Hold on, I'm going to follow his scent." Though she meant to reach her Alphonse in her own mind, Rose felt deeply uneasy. How could the trail have been just disappeared all of a sudden? She'd never known anything like it. Is my power growing weaker? She wondered to herself. Just as she was pondering potential causes, though, the scent was suddenly returned. The fact did nothing to allay her confusion, but as long as there was a trail to follow, pursuing it needed to be their top priority. She focused her mind on Older, trying to ascertain its location. Eventually, she was able to find the answer she sought. The source was startling. It's coming from the direction of that tavern. The Algeria was only one street away from where they stood. Alphonse didn't even spare Rose a second glance. He just dashed towards the restaurant, his face a mask of fear. I'm sorry, this is stupid. I'm sorry. This is interesting, but like, how does he even use this in the middle of the fucking day? It's just, it kind of breaks it for me. I mean, it's interesting, it's a cool story, but it just breaks it for me. Like, it's in the middle of the day, you know?
Toa, Angelica!
Oh, I didn't expect to meet all of you here.
Well, isn't this a coincidence?
President Herschel? We certainly weren't expecting to encounter the two of you out here.
Huh? Looks like the goddess herself brought us together. And now that she's granted us this chance, what do you two say we...
I'm afraid we'll have to decline. We have our field study to attend to.
What she said.
Lame.
Will she ever learn? Looks like those rumors about her were true.
Did you ride your orbital bike all the way here?
Yeah, you can make it from Trista to here in 40 minutes on a good day. So I plopped Toa on the back of the seat and off we went.
It almost seems like a metallic horse.
It's pretty cool. Angie's not the most careful driver, so it wasn't exactly what I'd call a leisure cruise. I really love the festival atmosphere, though. I just wish I could enjoy it without the threat of a terrorist attack hanging over us.
Wait, how do you know about that?
Did Instructor Sarah tell you?
Yep, I've been helping out a little with your field studies, too. Yesterday, I was the one who passed on the governor's request to Instructor Sarah, for example. I got pretty worried when I heard about terrorists, so Angie and I decided to see what was happening.
I see.
It appears you've done much for us without us even realizing it.
Thanks. It's nothing really. I'm not doing any of the heavy lifting.
Oh? I thought you were helping with all the paperwork and travel arrangements so everything runs smoothly. And that you're the liaison for our contacts in every region because Instructor Sarah keeps slacking off.
Seriously?
I swear, just when I'd started thinking she was better than we were giving her credit for.
Yeah, that's a little much, even for her.
It's fine. Really. I'm sure she's got lots of stuff on her plate. Anyway, I heard you guys got to meet the princess. I'm so jealous. I wish I could have met her too.
We could hardly believe we met her ourselves.
She really does look kinda angelic.
Oh, if I'd only shown up earlier and tagged along with you.
Princess Alphen's beauty is definitely one of our national treasures. But your sister's quite the looker herself. I hope I get a chance to meet Elise again someday too.
Actually, she's attending the garden party as Princess Alphen's attendant right now.
Really? Oh, if only I could get Princess Alphen, Elise, and Fee together in the same place. We could call them the Fabulous 15s.
Angelica, you're kind of freaking me out right now.
Don't look now, but I think you're being co-opted into some sketchy-sounding group.
Sounds good to me.
If I'd known this was gonna happen, I would have listened to my father and attended that party after all.
Fee, you're crazy as fuck. Fee.
But no, I couldn't have. I couldn't spoil my charms by wearing a dress. Oh! I could have worn a tuxedo instead. Why didn't I think of that earlier?
Angie? Maybe you're putting a little too much thought into this.
Hey, the gang's all here.
Crow?
Oh, we didn't know you were here either.
Fancy running into you.
Yeah.
You said you were going to the summer races, didn't you?
How'd the main race go?
Don't ask. Who could have guessed that Black Prince would come from behind in a burst of speed like that? And then Lumberblitz barely squeezing past into second. There's no way anyone could ever see an upset like that coming!
Oh, I guess I won with those 4 to 5 odds. Glad I decided to pony up some cash for that after all.
Wait, you're the one who won the special prize? Oh, stop feeling up lady luck, would you?
Guys, it's just fucking funny. Right, damn.
You're just sore because I've got better karma than you.
Angie really does have scarily good luck with stuff like this.
Sounds like the bell's chiming 3 o'clock.
Guess that means all the ceremonies must be wrapping up.
Perhaps we should make another round of our patrol areas, just to be safe.
That seems like a sound idea.
Yeah, we should get back to our patrols. It was good to see you, everyone.
Okay. Take care out there.
Huh? Back to work already?
I've got my Arcus with me, so just give me a ring if anything happens.
Will do.
Huh? What's wrong?
It feels almost as though...
My guess would be there's been an increase in the water pressure.
Yeah, this must be...
Is this...
Is it some kind of festival attraction?
I don't think so.
This must be the terrorists.
Yeah, it seems that way. Angie, Crow, give me a hand. We need to evacuate everyone. The military police have their hands full. We need to handle this ourselves.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's all...
No, we've got this. You have something else you need to take care of. Something important.
More important than this?
What do you mean?
Motter Park.
So this is just a diversion?
I'd bet on it.
What the hell are you things? We just came out of nowhere. Stand your ground, man. On our honor as Imperial Guard, and we must not allow them any closer to the garden part. Yes, sir. What you do? You look like you need help, but we can't just man our post at a time like this. We need to contact the RMP. This is awful. You must be. You're the military academy students working with really military police, right? Those look like the creature we fought in an underground pass yesterday. What are they doing on this roaming around on the surface? There are quite a few, but the soldiers should be able to defeat them that way. It won't be easy though. What was that? Came from within the impressive guard. Are those continuing the garden party in danger? It wasn't supposed to sound like more like something collapsed. This isn't looking good. Rean, yeah, I know. Alright, new plan. We need to get to the Crystal Garden ASAP and figure out what's going on there. Guys, focus on security. This area requesting reinforcements from railway military police. Right. Agents be with you. Don't let anything happen to your highness.
What?
Good day, Your Excellency. I do hope you'll forgive me for showing up to this party without an invitation.
Ugh. You.
Truth be told, I have no real qualms with you, personally. However, you are a willing collaborator with the man we loathe, so I'm afraid that makes you guilty by association.
I figured that's what you were after. Let those girls go. They have nothing to do with this.
Your Excellency!
I'm afraid we just can't do that. After all, they've yet to play their biggest part. that of your faction's most shameful failure. Oh, but fear not. I have no intention of taking their lives.
Elise!
Rean? Rean!
What are you doing here?
You made it.
Dad, are you alright?
The brats from Thors. So you've come to meddle in our affairs again, have you? Not this time, I'm afraid. I won't allow you to interfere.
Is he controlling those beasts?
So that's how those monsters came to be running around out here.
Rean! Be careful!
Elise! Your Highness!
You!
My, I can certainly tell when I'm not wanted. I suppose we'll just have to leave then. Go, my beasts! Strip them to the bone!
We're not going to lose to a couple of these things!
2 large monsters. Combat pattern analysis complete.
All right, let's take them down.
Okay.
Let's get this over with. Okay.
That's interesting.
Here.
Go! Second floor! Get go! Elliot!
Got it! Right! Right!
Of course! No, it's
Broken.
Fool!
My turn. Here.
Go!
Okay. I hate my family.
Flames and gavel on my path! Strike!
There's a performance just for you! Stand correctly! You've been a wonderful audience!
Okay. Here we go.
Sylphie, Dave, attack!
My turn! Behold, my most powerful radiant blade dance! Evil will fall before my blade.
Success.
We must pursue them at once. There's no time to rest.
Dad, you're bleeding.
This little scratch? Nothing to worry about. But never mind me. Her Highness is in danger. Please, go after her.
All right. Wait! Take me with you too.
Patrick? No. I need you to stay and protect everyone who's still here.
Those monsters are still roaming around outside, and the governor is wounded.
But... Please, If you're here, at least I can go knowing my father is in safe hands. Fine, I'll stay.
That's settled then.
Let us give chase then.
Your Excellency, please let the Railway Military Police know what's happening as soon as you can.
You can count on it.
This is very interesting. This is when it passes me into the city. Looks like I can't judge by the direction it leads. I don't think it's an area we've been to before. I don't sense any traps. Hello, Rean Schwarzer speaking. It's me, Sarah. The government told me about what happened. Give me a full update on the situation. Our Argus getting another 2 armed forces. They have abducted Princess Alpine at least, and I'm pursuing them through the underground tunnel. We're doing all we can to catch up with them. Understood. I'm making my way there as fast as I can, and I've got the RMP in tow. Keep your pursuit up and try to stall them until we get there if you can. But don't do anything that would put the hostages in danger. Their safety is our top priority. Got it. Alright, let's hurry. Right, we won't let them get away. We'll be arriving in 10 minutes. Until then, all we can do is hope that they can pursue the terrorists on their own. Fuck you, bitch. I hate to admit it, but I doubt there's anything else we can do right now. I'm glad to see the RMP living up for his sterling reputation, though. It sounds like you guys handled the attack at the racetrack and configure like seasoned pros. Well, none of the Imperial Guardsmen were stationed in those areas, and we did receive invaluable assistance from Group B. You could just accept the compliment when it's given you now. How much idea did you have that Terra's real target was going to be the garden party? I bet you had more than a hunch with the orbital calculator you've got for a brain, right, Miss Icy Maiden? I estimated chances at roughly 40%. Targeting the garden party would make the biggest spectacle after all. I believe their aim is to harm the reformist public image, which Her Highness, which she's trying, should be safe. Unfortunately, I can't be so certain about that girl with her. And that's why we'll probably never see eye to eye.
Those damn terrorists!
Please, Princess Alpine, please be safe.
What about Elise? You got Elise. I don't know, man.
Monsters!
No problem. We'll just cut our way through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch out, guys!
Here we go.
Fuck.
Now's our chance.
I'll take you up!
Analyzing enemy attack patterns. I've got it!
Striving Antal, not a serpent monster thing, deadly poison, plunges his fingers to prey from the air using his bat-like wings.
Okay.
Holy shit, how'd she get up?
Here.
I hate Mama. I hate it.
My turn. Hey!
My turn.
My turn.
Target lock. Got it.
An opening. My turn.
Go. We'll cut our own path.
Look at your kill.
I will go. My turn. Hey! Now! Fall!
Here we go.
There!
Okay.
My turn. Now!
Okay.
Of course.
Here we go!
My turn.
My turn. Done. But we can't relax yet.
Not bad.
Yeah. Where are we? It's really creepy. I had no idea a place like this means capital. It appears to be a catacomb built during the Dark Ages. Well, they definitely came this way. I don't think it was that long ago. Alright, you can tell from their footprints. Okay then, we just need to keep heading this way. Follow me. Right, ready to go. Onward. Everything's pretty nice plan. If we can make it out of these tunnels, we will have all we have to accomplish here. Alright. Not bad for our first mission. What are you people planning? Just what do you hope to accomplish by dumping us? It doesn't appear that you're interested in trying to ransom me back to my father for money. I ask that you remain patient for just a short while longer, Your Highness. We are humble patriots who respect and honor traditions and values of our country. We will never do anything to bring harm to one of the bloodlines that symbolize that very nation. You sound just like... don't understand me. We feel no sense of brotherhood with the aristocracy. The vast majority of us are common birth, myself included. However, there is a certain man among you whom I'm afraid we cannot allow to remain alive. Who do you mean? That's what you want. They let Her Highness go. If you need a hostage, you can injure. I should be enough. Oh, Elise. Oh, what is your name, little one? Serving as Her Highness attendant, I assume you must be on a high soul-shunning, no? Elise Schwarzer, daughter of Tail Schwarzer, Lord of the Northern Region of Ymir. I may not be a particular high rank, but I am still a noble birth. If you need a hostage, use me instead. Elise! Well, you are a fascinating young lady. We seem to have picked up quite an unexpected gambit. Now, shall we use it? Strange. Should I not be enough? Hey, man. You just like...
Bring it on! Here we go!
I'll pick you up. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete.
Curse Scotress, a devil that exists since the Dark Ages. With its spread wings, it is a symbol of fear.
Of course.
I'll handle it.
Go!
My turn.
My turn.
Here we go!
Right.
Thanks.
Of course. Hey, off guard. Broken.
My turn! We'll cut our own path. Great!
All right.
A+.
That was scary. That was scary. There must be some... There seem to be some strange force at work making things difficult for us during the fight. The way they appeared was different too. It's like they were waiting to ambush us. Perhaps it was due to that man getting his power, or rather that flute he holds. And he break that fucking flute. Yeah, flu seems to give off some potent vibes. I've heard that some powerful relics from antiquity are still around. What if that's one of those artifacts? Well, we're going to have to deal with one or another. I'm sorry. Oh. There they are. I'll go ahead. I'll fire some warning shots. I'm with you, Rean. All right, I'm counting on you.
It's far enough! What? Eat that! Shit! What?
Rean! You came for us!
Your Rean uses some sort of shout ability.
Show's over. Let Her Highness and Elise go.
Considering all that you've done, I can't say I'd be entirely comfortable letting you go free.
But if you release them, we might be willing to consider it.
Damn kids.
It's 5 against 3. You've got no chance. And fleeing while trying to carry 2 hostages? I don't think that'll work out too well for you.
So, would you please just let them go?
Impressive. Very impressive. I had no idea Thors was educating such gifted students.
Save it. Look, we can keep this stalemate going all day, or you can release them. It's up to you. But I'm warning you, if there's so much as a scratch on either of them, you'll wish the police found you before I did.
You.
Rean!
Very well. We surrender. I'm not so proud that I can't see when we have no chance of victory.
Then
So you'll let them go?
Absolutely. If you can defeat him, that is. Do it.
Son of
A volatile anesthetic?
Fear not. I simply thought it best they sleep for a short while. After all, this is hardly a sight fit for the eyes of such innocent maidens.
Damn it!
another monster? What the?
A howl?
This roar.
What the hell is that?
That's what I said, Matthias.
It's a...
Bone dragon?
Behold! The might of the demonic flute! An artifact capable of holding even the shadow that reigned over Heimdall during the Dark Ages in its thrall. Now, I'll have you delay your journey to perdition no longer. Farewell, dear ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. There's no way we can take on that thing.
What are we gonna do?
I can't estimate its strength. Or even the best way to fight it.
We're not just going to roll over and die here. If you think back on how much we've grown just during this field study, there's no way this thing is going to take us down.
My blade is ready.
Too impetuous to know when you're beaten, are you? Go, Dark Tyrant! Bring down the merciless hammer of judgment upon these hapless fools!
A worthy adversary.
Go!
Alright, my friends, that's all I have for this one here. Brunson Era 3 out. Peace with you all. See you later, guys. Peace. This is crazy shit.